Katie, in rare cases, the CFIA has made exceptions to not call.
Stamping out is not the only way, and it's not the only binary approach to dealing with an avian influenza. So avian influenza, they jumped to stamping out 41 minutes after our test results from a non-accredited lab in Abbotsford, British Columbia, which we were fighting. So that is what got us into the trouble, is we were fighting the December 31st call date. The Canadian Food Inspection Agency completely denies the opportunity to listen to any reconsideration material of the life of the animals 300 days after. These animals are a living laboratory of antibodies and a renewable source of hope for Canadians, for the world, for animals across the world, and for our industries, supply chain management, there's so many layers to this. I've been red pilled, we've been red pilled for 11 months.
Which brings me to my next question, and I get this all the time.
Yeah.
Why? Why do you think the CFIA is going ahead with this?
There's Big Pharma. Why would Big Pharma want therapeutic advantage that would take precedence to their vaccine push and their vaccine reliance on humanity, right? So this is about money. The Canadian Food Inspection Agency, this is about ego. This is a kill on ego. This is not a kill because they think that they have to. We've watched it. Their mandates don't matter. Their policy doesn't matter. They've camped in the hottest zones. They have not followed their own policy. They wear their hazmat suits sometimes. They wear their PPE, some not. We have police driving around in their cruisers with the bales that you see behind me in the hottest zone, the kill pen. They've taken bales off that to go and fill muddy holes so that the police cars can drive over it. That same hay is in Vernon, British Columbia at the hotels near you. So if we were truly a virulent threat, you tell me, how many of us died? Have we had any supporters die? There's people that die from the common flu every day. This is a fear-mongering tactic of the Canadian government. This is tyranny. This is overreach. And I know some people are even sick of hearing the word overreach, but maybe you shouldn't get sick of it. Maybe you should actually be so sick of it that you stand up. This is a tyrannical behavior. We're being led into communism. Bill C9's coming. Our voices are going to mean nothing. What does it mean when they can just flick a switch off because you use your voice on social media to do something good for Canadians and stand up? We're going down a dangerous path, and our family and this farm is going to continue to fight for all Canadians and all of those that have been impacted on an international level from what has happened here.
Have you been in touch with other farmers, maybe ones that have had their flocks called? And if so, what have you learned from their situation?
What have we learned? That millions of animals, 4 million animals, died in September due to the hands of the Canadian Food Inspection Agency. I don't even understand why they call themselves the Canadian Food Inspection Agency, because they're a professional killing agency. They are not here to protect, they are here to eradicate, kill, and they are not here to preserve. Those farmers, there's the 2,000 head of cattle months ago here during our own fight in Saskatchewan that were eradicated due to the thought of tuberculosis. They have not even been compensated yet. Imagine this. All of your animals are destroyed. Your livelihoods are gone. You're sitting with pain that you will never recover from. And you're still not compensated. But do you know what they do leave you with? A bill. A bill to clean up your farm. A bill to clean up your barns. And you know what? Even our lawyer warned us. They're going to kill, and then they're going to make a mess of your farm, and they're going to leave you with it. And that's going to be on you to recover from, to pick yourself up from. You tell me what any other Canadian, anybody in the world should ever have to go through this ever again. 11 months of proving what? Science that they won't look at. Science, all of our expert witness reports that they've stricken from our records in the court system. They won't listen to science. They won't listen to veterinarians. They won't listen to hope. They won't listen to change. Their mandate is to quarantine, test, kill, and compensate. That's the Canadian Food Inspection Agency's mandate. That's their mandate. You want to go look it up? Go look at their mandate. Go look at their policy. Go look at their, they don't follow anything that they put in print. They are a self-regulating agency, giving themselves raises whenever they want, moving the bar whenever they want. They remove the goalpost. This is an agency that actually does its own audits. They, in the fiscal year 2024 to 2025, they're $1.1 billion while we're struggling as Canadians, struggling to feed our families, struggling to pay our rent, struggling as Canadians to survive, but they just keep getting wage increases and their budget goes up to kill. There's a problem when the budget goes up to kill. Nothing has got better. Stamping out since 2020 or 2004. Stamping out isn't working. We can see that to do with the virulent threats that keep arising. They say that Fraser Valley is getting hit so hard. But you want to know what? They've made stamping out such a lucrative policy for the chicken and poultry producers that they don't say anything. It's a lucrative business. You get paid. You have about 6, I don't know how many month-old chickens that are going to market. You get overpaid for them. Who would speak up? You're getting paid to be silenced, for them to kill your animals and kill off the biodiversity and genetic diversity that we need for survival. And they thought that they were going to come to a farm 135 kilometers away from nowhere and they're going to pick a unique animal that no one was going to pay attention to. And you want to know what? The world paid attention to them. And we're not going to let the world forget every life that stands behind me, and every life that stands behind me is going to create the change that Canada needs, and they'll never be forgotten. There will be an ostrich day. There will be a universal ostrich day. That day will help protect your families.